Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you some money messages. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates. But as well, I do want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't joined this Taurus tribe already. I'm already getting that something you are working on that is gaining money, is helping you make money, is long lasting, okay? You're making a long lasting impression, as I was feeling drawn to use not only the gold deck, but to wear the crown ring. Anyways, keep in mind as well, this is timeless. So whenever you are guided or drawn to this video, it was meant for you, or it's meant for you in general, all right? Let's get started and keep it simple and pull some tarot. People make you nervous, but you succeed all the meanwhile. Okay, I'm getting 60 grand, $60,000. Okay, it's coming through as a significant number for you. Let's see what we get for Taurus for their money, for Taurus's money situation. Okay, the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like you have a good perspective on your money at this point along your path. I feel as if you're doing a lot better at managing your money. People understand you, even if you don't think so at times. I feel like there's a level of support that will be flowing in moving forward. A level of attention is how this is also coming through. People demanding more of what you have to offer. Your skill set's coming into play and it's going to help you make more and more money. All right. They're saying rich, rich, rich. Okay. You're meant to be rich in the near future. I do feel like there's a focus on your happily ever after. Things vibrating out, your vibe, your energy, your true north, your vibration, definitely helping people all the meanwhile. And I do feel like it's helping a steady increase of money flowing in for you. I do sense that you being drawn to this reading potentially have more than one stream of income at this time. If not, you will in the future, okay? All right, six-figure business is now what I'm getting. And I do feel like you're helping people heal all the meanwhile, drawing in attention of people who have been through a lot. And I do feel like if you work on social media, that is going to thrive and make you a ton of income, okay? I do feel like as well, okay, now they're saying the money is going to rain on in and help you heal those money wounds. I feel like you potentially could have had a rocky past with your finances, or just a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns. And I just feel like you need to allow for oneself to keep your crown on or put it back on, as you're going to be viewed in a high honored light, even more so moving forward. And I just feel like any debt that you've built up over time potentially is going to be cleared out quite easily in a gradual manner moving forward. It's not going to happen all at once, but I do feel like you need to understand it will be paid off when need be, wiped clean when need be, or when it's meant to. And I do feel like you have travel in your future. They're saying watch the Leo reading, as I do feel there are some connections between the two readings. Anyways, the Seven of Swords coming out because I feel like there's certain financial investments in the future where you're going to feel the intuition or the instinct to be quite secretive as well. I feel like there were some deceptive people in your past when it comes to finances. They will get their negative karma, while in return, you're getting your own level of justice. It's one of those situations where you have to trust the universe, even spirits taking the issue into their own hands when it comes to those people or that person. And then when it comes to you firsthand, you'll see financial justice coming into play. You being replenished for the money that goes out is now coming through. There's no need to stress over, okay, so that ebb and flow, that in and out flow of money needs to take place moving forward, where you're not afraid or holding oneself back from spending the money that needs to, whether it's paying off debt, whether it's making a change in your life, whether it's treating oneself or your loved ones. I mean, obviously be smart and trust your intuition all the meanwhile, but allowing for oneself to remember that the universe will replenish what goes out, okay? They're saying tenfolds, okay? You're meant to live in a nice lifestyle, make changes when need be, clean things up when need be, and then feel as if even more will come in return to replenish your situation, all right? I do feel like you're overworked and you're being pushed to recognize that money isn't going to be a reason why you hold oneself back from certain changes to escape toxicity or unhealthy energy, or just to upgrade in one way, shape, or form. But I do feel like you're overworking oneself at times, or all the time, in order to achieve an ending, a new beginning in one way, shape, or form. But I do feel like you overwork oneself and it leaves you quite busy, and depleted all the meanwhile. I feel like you have a very successful business ahead for you, or a very successful career in general. You may pair a business with a side job or multiple, but I feel like you're going to achieve this Ten of Pentacles lifestyle because it's meant for you in a royal-esque way. I do feel like you're manifesting money left and right, okay? You're manifesting career success as well. I know this is primarily about money, but of course your career ties into it. I do feel like people are viewing you as someone who can easily adapt and help people all the meanwhile. Being viewed as someone who's very skilled, very passionate, and isn't afraid to defend when need be. But I feel that defending, that defensive behavior that comes to the surface occasionally, is quite selective at this point along your path, right? Picking your battles is now coming through. What else do we have for Taurus? Okay, now I'm hearing 17 grand. Wow, that was feisty. You may be feeling as if you're spiritually messed with at certain points along your path. But I do feel like there's a financial fresh start that is going to leave you quite abundant. But there's a need to recognize that you're not feeling inclined to overthink it because it's just meant to be, all right? Don't let it get away is what I'm hearing. Okay, your happiness. You deserve to be happy all the meanwhile, in the midst of achieving your money, in the midst of spending it as well, right? You deserve to have a living situation that leaves you quite comfortable, happy, and not stressed all the meanwhile. I'm now hearing for some who end up living with others in the future, roommates and such, people that are on your level. It feels like you've needed to have an immense amount of patience, and probably will moving forward when it comes to certain energies, situations, even the ups and downs of your finances. But it feels like the money's going to flow in quite nicely for you because you're not afraid to put in the effort, because for some, you've set a solid foundation for oneself in one way, shape, or form, okay? I'm now hearing pouring from the cup of pouring from your cup into the cup of others. Okay, that wasn't the exact wording, but that's how it came out. I do feel like nature, sunlight, all of which will play a key role in your money-making process. I feel like it will benefit you, it will replenish you, make you happier. You can find your mood is quite altered by the weather. Okay, I do sense that you're quite empathic being drawn to this reading, even if you don't realize it. There's a leap of faith coming up for you, tying into the Sun card, that I feel like you've been sort of to oneself about, or will be moving forward. And this is an investment with your money, okay? It could be a switch up in your career for a select few, but I do feel like there's an angelic vibe about you at times where you're just sort of gliding through, or galloping, okay? Sort of flowing in a very angelic way. It's because you're very spiritually connected, and this is going to help you. Okay, it's going to increase moving forward, but it's going to help you make more money, okay? For some, your spiritual gifts coming into play as far as your business, or just how you make your money in the future. I do see someone opening a store, I feel the need to say, but I do see the Ace of Wands coming out because you're meant to have a passionate fresh start that leads to another one, that leads to another one, and things keep growing and prospering, and it just leaves you making more money and feeling more passion all the meanwhile. I can do it, so I will, okay? Some of which are going to need to hire some more people, or people in general, to work beneath you or for you to increase the progress of your business, therefore getting to that six-figure state of being, all right? And I do feel like it'll allow you to travel the world and just potentially for some have more than one household to bounce back and forth to and from, okay? I do feel like you have a lot of options when it comes to your money. There's a lot of shopping in your future, I feel the need to say. All right. A lot of shopping. You're going to find that you have a lot of important decisions to make when it comes to your financial investments, when it comes to upgrading your business, when it comes to moving to a new career choice, a new job, if that pertains to you. I do feel like you have a lot of important choices to make, okay? You may find that being drawn to this reading, you bounce to new situations quite easily, but quite often as well. There's a lot of attention in your future, Taurus, a lot of attention, okay? Money to make you rich. This is your destiny, okay? You are destined to be rich, to be noticed. And I feel like being noticed plays into your wealth all the meanwhile. Wealth isn't just money, but your monetary gain is meant for you. You were drawn to this reading for a reason, okay? Let the hope stay alive or come back to be, as I do feel like you will connect with new people because of your money. You'll easily network, and that will benefit you all the meanwhile. I do feel as if there's a huge focus on you just needing to do what's right for you and move towards the sun, happier days all the meanwhile. And you'll learn more, gain more knowledge when it comes to making more money as the wheel just turns for you and you see your financial future illuminated before your very eyes. Putting in the hard work even when you don't feel inclined to or want to, and therefore you have a financially bright future, okay? I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye, Taurus.